Hi, it's Everyday Prepper here. Welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to let you know what's been going on over the last week or so. I went down to my boat just recently to make some videos. I was going to do a breakfast club down there, as I do, and because I haven't posted it in a while, and I managed to throw my mobile phone into the river. It's the most idiotic thing I think I've possibly ever done in my whole life. I got out of my car, parked up, got out of my car, popped my phone on top of my my shirt that I left in my checkered shirt that I wear all the time, put it in the top pocket, didn't secure the top pocket. I went down to the boat, got ready to go on the boat, had some filming equipment and stuff, a rucksack with all my breakfast stuff, and then down by the prop, on the river where I am, we get loads of rubbish, like stuff like driftwood and things drifting down, and reeds and all sorts that collects along the side of my boat, and sometimes gets caught up in the prop. Anyway, there was this massive branch that was wedged in my prop, and I thought, oh my god, that looks like it's damaging the prop. So without thinking, I literally just got onto the back of the boat, still had my rucksack on, still had my phone in my top pocket, and I reached down. I'm trying to pull this damn branch out from the prop, and it was really stuck hard. I was giving it a good old pull. Suddenly heard this plop. I looked down and my phone had fallen out of my pocket into the bloody river, and before I could even think about what was happening, you know, my whole life sinking to the bottom of this river, I just saw it just disappear. The tide is low, but it's about a 3-meter drop still, and there's thick mud, so that would have gone straight into the mud and the silt. Absolutely no way that I could have found it. Luckily I didn't reach in and try and grab it. If I had done, I probably would have gone in. And the tide, the river runs really fast. You know, there's been people killed in that river over the years. I've already been in once and broke my tooth and stuff like that, so yeah, it's not good. So what I wanted to just say was there's all this stuff. You're going to go online, you say, oh, you know, you want to be secure. A lot of people have been talking about cyber crime and hacking and things like that, and you want to do everything you can to secure your digital life, right? So what's the one thing that a lot of websites do? They try to get you to do something called OTP, which is one-time password, where they send you a push notification or a text to your mobile number. Now, my mobile was with Tesco Mobile. I've had a Tesco Mobile SIM for probably about 6 years now, maybe more. So I think I went into a particular store to get a Tesco Mobile, and I got a mobile number given to me, a new number, and I bought a pay-as-you-go SIM. Not sure whether I registered my Tesco Club card with them at the time. I literally just needed an extra number. The reason being is because I was doing deliveries in the area, and my phone kept cutting out because I was on Vodafone. So I wanted to switch over to something else. So I switched over to, well, I had a dual SIM. So I wanted to, if I suddenly got an outage in the area for Vodafone, I thought, I've got a backup, I'll use the Tesco Mobile. So I could switch over, and it worked really well. Then Vodafone got so bad, I just thought, sod this, I'm changing my number over, and I ported my number. I ditched Vodafone completely, ported my number over to Tesco Mobile, and I've been working with Tesco Mobile on my number. Now, my number's like one of these gold numbers that I've had for, I don't know, whenever mobiles first came out, 15, 25 years ago, something like that, I got from BT. You wouldn't get a mobile like that now, a mobile number like that now, and it was probably worth quite a bit. Anyway, I phoned up Tesco. I said, phone's gone in the river. What do I do? And they said, oh, we just need to identify you. So they asked me a couple of questions, and they asked me, drilling me down on my Tesco Club card. Do you know your Tesco? Now, I've got this key fob, right, which is completely trashed. I can't, it does scan because the barcode still scans, so I'll use it when I shop. I don't know if we get anything for it. I think you're supposed to get vouchers online or something, but I scan it if I'm in there sometimes, or sometimes I don't. But it just gets trashed because my keys, you know, get bashed about during the day and stuff. So I couldn't read the numbers on the back. So they asked me the numbers on the back. Then I asked my wife's one because I'm sure it's on the same account. So I gave them that number. Anyway, he said, oh, you failed security. What we'll do is we'll send you out a new SIM in 3 days' time and you'll have a new phone number. I was like, no, absolutely not. I want the original phone number. He goes, oh, well, not going to happen on this call. He was a real arse. I wanted to punch him. So I wasn't getting nowhere. And he just said, oh, you can phone back as many times as you like and try and get through security. The questions sometimes are random. I was like, this is absolutely crazy. You know, they didn't ask me my address, didn't ask me my... I don't know if he asked me my date of birth, didn't ask me my postcode, didn't ask me any of those details at all. So I phoned back up, spoke to this someone else, and she seemed a little bit more helpful, but I still doubt, because she said, oh, okay, well, we've gone through security. She asked a couple of different questions. She said, I'm going to, we'll send out your SIM. When you get your new number, do this. I was like, oh, no, hang on a sec. What are you talking about, new number? She went, no, you'll be the existing number, but it will have all the same credits on and everything else. I was like, doubtful. I reckon she's just lied, but we'll see. I've got a horrible feeling that I'm just going to get a duff number given to me with a new SIM, in which case I'm trying to install various apps and websites and stuff back onto a spare phone that I've got that I'm using, which is a shite phone as well, which is why I haven't been uploading videos, because sometimes I use my phone and it's just been a nightmare. So yeah, it's taken over a week to sort this out, and then yeah, they're all like, oh yeah, we've sent a message to your phone. I'm like, which phone's that? And it's the old phone that I threw in the river, which I haven't got the SIM for. So when I get the new SIM, if it's got the old number on, I can recover all of that stuff. If not, they want me to upload driving licenses, upload passports, and upload all this. So do you know what? In the future, I am never... they always try to drive you and push you to two-stage authenticity, where you go, oh, do an OTP for your security. No, it's not for your security at all, so they can know more about you. It's absolute bollocks. I will never be doing that again. I'll do the basic level of security and just be careful. I've got virus checkers on my computer that I do regularly. I've got virus stuff on my antivirus on my phone, so that will suffice. I'm not doing OTP. I mean, somebody else might have some other ideas, but bloody hell, it's been an absolute nightmare. And I mean, the phone will never get found. It will never get found. And if it does, I sent a ping to it through Google, which I think just resets the phone. So hopefully, if anyone does find it, they'll find a £5 in the case. That's it. Luckily, there was no cards in there or anything like that. So yeah, I always kept a £5 with me just in case. But yeah, it's all well and good having stuff. I've always said before as well on videos, make sure you download loads of PDFs to your phone, so that if there was an internet outage or a grid down situation, you can have medical procedures and things like that on a PDF on your phone that you don't need internet access for. It's all on there. No, gone. SD card, gone. Can't access it at all. I've got certain stuff in the cloud, luckily. But yeah, there's photos and videos that I had on the phone that I hadn't brought over to my computer, that's not in the cloud because I don't necessarily trust it, that I've lost. So yeah, absolutely gutted. It was a Samsung S10e, so they're no longer available now. So I was looking at the new Samsungs, and they're about £200-300. So, or if you go on a contract, I was looking at Vodafone contracts. I don't know why I go back to Vodafone, probably because I had an account with them and I used to be able to get the credit and get the contract. But I went on there and they want, for the same phone, which is like, you can buy it for £360 on Samsung, and it looks like quite a nice phone, and it's unlocked and everything else. But you can get it on Amazon for like £250, I think. But it was an Samsung A55 I was looking at, which should suit my needs. It's got 5G as well, which is supposed to be better. But on the Vodafone thing, I was under contract, they want something like £32 a month for 36 months. That works out at £1,200. £1,200 over 3 years. Well, if it would cost me £250 to buy the phone and then a tenner a month to top it up. So you're looking at £360 plus 250, £600. So they're an absolute rip-off, these contracts. They really are. Anyway, that's my rant over and done with. my recommendation, or certainly for me going forward, I won't be going anywhere near OTP. I will avoid it like the plague, because if your phone gets nicked or you lose it or anything like that, and you can't recover the SIM, that was the main problem. If I could recover the SIM, then with the number, then fine. But with Tesco's being absolute arses and just saying, oh no, we're not going to send it. We're not going to send it out. We're going to give you a different number. That number I've held for so long, and everything is related to that number. So anyway, that's tech for you. It was better in the 80s. No internet, no mobile phones, nothing. Much better. Just play in cornfields and woods and shit. Anyway, nice to be back. I'm actually filming on the GoPro because my other phone, my backup phone, is a smartphone, but the camera on it is absolutely awful. So it's like one of these old Betamax video quality kind of thing. So I won't be using that. But anyway, hope somebody watches this and gets something from it. Thanks for watching if you do, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.